Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. After really long time I'm uploading new videos again. Actually, I was having my third year board exam, so I was totally busy there, so I could not upload any new videos. But now I will be keeping you happy by uploading videos time to time. So without further ado, let's get started. Today I'll be talking about the glomus tumor. So if when you talk about ear, nose and throat, it is so many, there are so many things to learn, there are so many things to study, and it's not possible to remember all of them every day, right? So it's very these mnemonics, they become very useful. So today I have made this mnemonic on glomus tumor, since it's one of the quite important topic over there, and you have to remember a lot of things from here also. So at first I will suggest everyone to go through this chapter by themselves and study them. After you have done studying, come to this mnemonic, and then it will be easy for you to understand it. In this mnemonic, I have tried my best to include lots of things, although maybe the investigations parts are not included, but whatever it is included, that will be quite sufficient for you, at least to make your learning process easier. So let's get started. And the mnemonic here is just pray to Rabba. So I think this Rab means God, and Rab, people do call it them Rabba also, so it means God. Okay, so whenever someone is suffering from tumor, this is a serious condition, so what we suggest them is to pray to God for the speedy recovery. So that's why glomus tumor means, okay, so this is a situation where you will pray for them, you pray their speedy recovery. So I have made this just pray to Rabba. It will not difficult for you to remember this also, just pray to Rabba. Now from here we will learn something about the glomus tumor. So the J of the just stands for the glomus jugulare. So the glomus tumor is two types. It has got two types, that is glomus jugulare, and another one is the glomus tympanicum. Okay, the glomus jugulare, it arises from the dome of the jugular bulb, so it is named as glomus jugulare, whereas the glomus tympanicum arises from the promontory of the middle ear, and that's why we have named as glomus tympanicum. So this is about the glomus jugulare and glomus tympanicum, two types of the glomus tumor. After that, U stands for unilateral. Unilateral means so many times we get the questions, it is unilateral, this tumor is bilateral in your PBQs and MCQs. So at that time it might be difficult for you to remember whether it is unilateral or bilateral. So with this mnemonic you can be clear cut about the fact that this tumor is unilateral most of the cases. So glomus jugulare, unilateral, hearing loss. Okay, unilateral it makes unilateral hearing loss. S stands for systolic bruit or swishing character. That means that there is tinnitus in the case of the glomus tumor. So what does this tinnitus is like? The tinnitus is like swishing in character. Okay, and it is pulsatile in nature also, so that's the another thing. Okay, so there is a tinnitus which is swishing in character. T also stands for tinnitus, and it is pulsatile. So this is, in this way we got to know the another prominent symptom of glomus tumor, that is the tinnitus, unilateral hearing loss, tinnitus. After that, S stands for systolic bruit, so it is one of the sign which we can see in the glomus tumor when we auscultate over the mastoid area, there is a systolic bruit. And another thing, that is P is equals to pulsatile, as explained it, flap sign or flaps. Okay, there should be S also. This sign actually means that this is a very important sign. You will be asked a lot about it. So this sign helps to distinguish glomus tympanicum from the glomus jugulare by identification of a carotico-jugular spine which is eroded in glomus jugulare. So when you are doing a high resolution CT scan with contrast, so you want to differentiate it whether it is glomus jugulare or glomus tympanicum. At that time you will look for the carotico-jugular spine which is eroded in the glomus jugulare, which is known as the flap sign. flips, and I forgot to write here S. And next thing is palsy. So we can see there is cranial nerve palsy, which appears several years later, and there is 9 to 12 cranial nerve palsy. That is enough to remember, from 9 to 12 cranial nerves. Next thing is RABA. So this part will cover almost your symptoms for the glomus tumor, and this part will cover the signs of the glomus tumor. So R is equals to rising sun sign. So on otoscopy, red reflex is seen through the tympanic membrane, and that we call as the rising sun sign in glomus tumor because of the tumor behind that tympanic membrane. A is equals to oral mass. So it is the tumor bleeds on toss. Okay, it looks like an oral mass, and when we touch it, it bleeds. B stands for brownish pulsation. So this means that the pulsation of the glomus tumor in the middle ear when positive pressure is applied in the external auditory canal during otoscopy. So that we call as brownish pulsation sign. After that, this one is the blood stain oturia. So sometimes the patient might come with blood stain oturia. Okay. And A stands for aqueous sign. It means that during otoscopy, okay, so blanching of the glomus jugulare tumor appears on compression of the carotid artery, and that is called as aqueous sign. So otoscopy shows blanching of glomus jugulare tumor on compression of carotid artery, and that is known as aqueous sign. And so this is a small mnemonic to help you to remember the clinical features of the glomus jugulare, and or let's say tympanicum also. So altogether in group of the glomus tumor. And I hope that you like this video. I hope that you like this mnemonic. If you found it helpful, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.